Welcome to session 17 of the Silent Tide Shinobi D&D. I am the Dungeon Master, as always, Cody, joined by our gallivanting Genji.
Ooh.
Angel playing Hiraya Hyuga.
Greg playing Kaisei Cagliari.
And Jess playing Percy Hoshigaki.
Okay, last time you guys set sail on the Rolling Marlin, ventured off towards the Leaf Village. There were some interactions on the boat.
I made a
You guys,
plan.
you guys met some new characters, talked to Tetra for the first time.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Percy learned some new recipes,
Baba.
Gained a new customer.
potentially. Yeah, Hiraya had an awkward experience with a child on the boat.
I don't think it was awkward.
She backhanded the child.
Yeah, you backhanded
Was
the child
excited about
after
it.
the child pulled your hair.
And then what did we learn? He was an enemy.
All right, time out. So you guys arrived in the Land of Fire, unloaded from the ship, and started your venture into the forest. You guys were walking, and then Frenchie, I think, the shinobi cat that was with y'all, noticed, smelled something amiss as you were ambushed by members of the Hands of the Sea, which is like this workers' union who are very disgruntled with the Mist Village right now. So they started throwing Molotov cocktails. One thing led to another. You know, one hits a firework cart. And the old man who was with Dobuto, the boy, the mask salesman,
The creepy boy.
took some flying debris, dropping his transformation, revealing it to be Kojimara, the rogue shinobi. Before Sekima opened 3 of the 8 inner gates and body slammed that dude who flew off into the forest.
Right.
So,
She just wants that money for herself.
yeah.
All these getting like D-rank missions, she's like, ugh, I need some cash.
A large 2-headed crocodile that's mostly golden yellow with some black scales was also summoned in the kerfuffle.
Who summoned it again?
Kojimara.
Oh, it was Kojimara.
But then Sekima traced him off.
So,
So Kojimara, Sekima, and Kurokite, like all the adults,
no, literally.
all the shinobi adults
They're like, you
are
got this.
deep off in the forest. It is Team 4 and Team 18 with the caravan. The small boy is still there, and the crocodile, and then the Hands of the Sea members.
Oh, the way we found Kojimara out is he jumped in front of the boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, to
Yes.
save.
From the shrapnel, yeah.
We had determined that either he truly cares about the boy.
Or the boy is valuable.
Yes.
That's my first question is, what's the boy's reaction to all of this?
Let's find out today on Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, so can you
It's a crossover
reiterate,
episode.
is there any immediate, now that Sekima, Kurokite, and Kojimara are out of the scene,
Yes.
the danger are the 4,
Yeah, there is one
are they
who
called?
was knocked unconscious by Kurokite over
I thought
here.
there was 2.
No, it was just one, I believe. No, it was just one.
Okay.
Because
there's 4.
It was just one, and then Tetra and Kisari with Sprout were going over to one, and then Makikono with Frenchie were cornering another. And there was
What's their
one,
group?
at least one left alone, but there's probably one further back in the forest.
What's their group
somewhere.
called again?
The Hands of the Sea.
Okay, so there's
union.
4 Hands of the Sea people who are coming after us.
Yeah.
Plus the Crocs. The double-headed Croc.
I mean, would you count that
Two-headed,
as
two
Crocs
tails.
or Croc?
The
It is
double-headed
one body.
Croc.
It is one
Yeah.
singular body.
It is on the body.
All
That's
right.
where we are today, as well as you guys were told to not appear shinobi-like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now Team 18 are wearing their headbands.
We are
But there's
not.
5 enemies. Like, are we just supposed to let them...
We just sit down in the dirt and just like start drawing.
Save
through.
us!
Yeah.
If you think Team 4 can handle this, minus Kurokite.
Well, do they make moves first?
I've already rolled initiative. We did that last time. That's what I rolled 20 times before we started.
Oh, right, okay.
So Hiraya is actually up first.
Ah, shoot.
Ooh.
Twice
We're
in
there
the
standing-
decision.
In the middle of the caravan, the small boy is kind of in front of you, and then in front of him is the large...
And it's roaring. It looks
Ferocious.
dangerous.
There were 2 heads. They kind of had a little bit of different voices, and they seemed to be a little snappy with each other, and then they kind of locked in.
Towards us.
Yeah.
Okay.
No pressure.
Kojimara summoned them.
Yes.
Correct.
They talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they were
were snappy.
talking.
They
They
were
were
snappy
they
to
were a
each
little
other, yeah.
snappy with each other.
And
They
then
were
they
talking.
lost
One of them was like, "Oh, like, what's going on?" And then the other one was like, "Get focused." And he was like snapping at him.
focused. Get your head in the game.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up.
This is combat, so it's not.
She
walking.
said,
There's already fires going. A lot of caravan was bombed by.
Okay, but I'm gonna use my
your movement.
movement
Okay.
to get closer to them. It
To the croc.
they.
They.
Yes. Okay,
Plural.
you can do that. What? You're just getting closer.
You're
to
just
them?
walking up to them?
I'm gonna walk closer to them.
Uh-huh.
What's this boy's name again?
Dobuto.
Naruto.
You remember that because the old man who was Kojimara screamed his name to come away from you after the backhand incident.
Yes.
Okay.
As you do to children.
I'm breaking.
You're breaking it?
I'm breaking. There's 5, 6, 5.5 enemies.
Yeah, but if
And
the hands of the mist, if they know that we're shinobi, wouldn't we become a bigger threat to them? Or they become a bigger threat to us?
But they're already attacking us.
They're attacking the caravan.
You've noticed, yeah, they are specifically.
They're not
going
attacking
for the,
people.
They're going for the goods.
Hey, they haven't really used any ninjutsu. There's no saying you can't do physical combat.
True.
You just can't show
That
that
is
you're
very
a shinobi.
smart.
So you expect that we're
Sure.
just going to go hand-to-hand combat?
It's the same.
Oh, I'm saying avoid that, but everyone else is.
Yeah. That is a very smart.
Yeah, you did
Good
notice
job.
that the Hands of the
Alright.
Sea members don't really have shinobi weapons. They have like craftsman hammers, saws, stuff like that.
All right,
Pair of
I'm just
scissors.
going to get closer to them, and I'm going to tell Dobuto, get back.
Okay. You walk
But
up.
I'm going to not take an act.
Dobutu looks very in shock at what just happened as you kind of
The
usher
lady
him
that
back.
backhanded me is protecting me now.
Yeah, you raise your hand to him and he's like, pushes back, he raises his arms up thinking he's going to get backhanded for no reason. And then, as you're walking towards the large croc, one of the head goes, "Oh, look, a free meal." And then again, there's another yip, and he's like, "Lock in."
He only knows one word.
If I die trying to be...
Why'd you get closer to him?
Because the child! Didn't we just say the child?
You could have just grabbed the child and backed up.
Wasn't it?
Just like
Suplex
full on, yeah.
Wasn't it Kojimara that summoned it?
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
We've
So
established
if Kojimara summoned it and knows that the boy is precious, I would think that it's not gonna attack the boy.
Well, she's already done her action,
Yeah.
so.
You've already done it. Next is Frenchie, the shinobi cat, who is
Ew.
with Maki Kono, squaring off versus one of the Hands of the Sea members. Frenchie, the shinobi cats are not the biggest fighters, so she hops up and gets on top of a nearby
Aw.
tree, and is kind of staring down, keeping an eye over the battlefield, and trying to help with Maki maybe find an opening to do a slash.
That is so ironic with the context of Frenchie right now.
Yeah, who recently,
Yeah,
this
for
week,
real.
fell from a high place.
Yes,
and
it
hurt.
had a mild concussion.
That may happen. We'll see how the rolls go. Kaisei, you're up next. You and Raya rolled very high for how many people are involved in this.
Are you gonna walk up to it too?
No.
Well, I tried to do an action but still keep undercover.
Mm.
We'll go for one of the union guys.
Okay.
There is a union guy left out,
We
yeah.
just established that they're not really hurting anybody, though.
but
Oh,
they are
They just
doing,
burnt the
like-
I mean,
caravan.
yeah, but they're
they're doing
not.
property damage and inadvertently, like, they didn't know that was a firework cart, but that could have seriously hurt
People
people.
can get injured.
Yeah, but that's not their direct agenda.
Okay, but they're not stopping. They might still be burning stuff.
I wish I knew what Team 4 was doing first.
They're already in battle mode trying to.
Okay, you
Square
know
up.
what? I'm gonna just use I'm gonna get behind the child.
What?
Get behind the job.
Not like as in.
Yeah. But with, yeah.
we should get out of here.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
I love how no one is fighting because we're all like, you fight first. No, you fight first.
Well, we're trying to keep.
I know. It's so silly.
But I feel like we're gonna see how Team 4 reacts, and then on our next turns,
We'll be like, oh,
engage.
okay, they got this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is one of the Hands of the Sea members. So the one who had thrown the Molotov cocktail that hit the firework moves out from around the tree. Looks kind of very stunned because that was not their intention. It is this big, beefy woman.
Beefy.
And loads up another cocktail and kind of panics and throws it at the crocodile that has just been summoned.
Okay. Okay.
So it seems like they might not be working together, so that's a good sign.
Okay, yeah, it hits as the crocodile is locked in straight forward, looking towards Haraya as a free meal, seemingly. Does get lit up by a Molotov cocktail.
Casually on fire.
Casually, yeah.
Anyone smell chicken?
It has been said on record that alligator kind of tastes like chicken.
Doing 5 points of damage.
How many points?
5 points.
Heck yeah.
Pretty good.
I know, it looks big. I'm
He
like,
says, "Ah."
Yeah, so that happens. Another member, I guess, fighting with Maki, kind of panics, rounds the tree, seeing that Maki's dead-eyeing him, is going to almost defend himself, seemingly,
Like, oh,
swinging the hammer,
scary child.
missing wildly. A violent miss with the hammer.
Gets stuck in the tree.
And then it is the crocodile's turn.
Ooh.
So you see the two heads side by side, and they begin to shift and move around each other. They go one over top, one over bottom, then far out. One goes up, one goes down, and they kind of come together.
They're doing a cheat code.
like merging and coming together?
No, they touch their noses
Oh,
together.
okay.
And you hear the sound of almost like a jutsu being activated.
Was that
That's
doing hand
Head signs. As the entire
I would love to see that.
the entire trail that everyone is walking on, from under the ground, spewing, it becomes like a mud river that just catches a lot of the caravan and starts washing it down this way, back towards where you came from.
There it goes.
Everyone needs to roll me a dexterity check.
I don't know, guys. At this point, it feels like staying undercover is not doing our job.
18.
Okay, no, it's a strength check, but
18 plus 3.
it's strength.
Oh, you
Plus
said
4.
dexterity.
Yeah, I know, my bad.
Oh, wait. Did you say saving?
Yes, saving.
Okay, strength. So I got a 20. So.
Nice. So yeah, as the water, muddy water comes up, you're able to stand your ground and not get swept away. What is that?
3 plus 2.
Percy gets caught up in the waters and is beginning to get washed down 15 feet that way.
Bye, guys.
Hey, with your friend.
Hey.
Oh yeah, as well. Marin, the cook, gets washed down 15 feet. You're seeing a lot of luckily some of these burning carts are starting to get extinguished from the muddy waters,
Hey, thanks.
but they are pushing down
Okay.
that way. Everyone else is kind of, it's really only mainly civilians that are in this area that are getting pushed down. And then next up it is Tetera.
They could freeze the mud.
Tetera does some hand signs. He's kind of noticed the big commotion behind him. He knows that you guys aren't supposed to be acting as shinobi, and all of the Jonin are away, so it's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
He does these hand signs and strains a little bit as 4 large ice mirrors appear
Ooh.
all around the forest.
He has the freaking Heike Genkai.
Mm-hmm.
The Haku hat.
Oh, that was
It is, yeah, the Yuki clan.
I sucked the air between my teeth.
I'm not counting, but it's supposed to be a 60-foot in diameter radius or diameter of these ice mirrors, and they're all kind of slowly rotating around. So he looks to Kisari and he goes, "Kisari, you take care of this guy. Let me go. I gotta help out." And he runs past the guy that the girl that they were going after, and phases into the mirror.
Oh yeah.
And then in a flash, he appears behind, way across the way, like 60 feet away, behind one of the other Hands of the Sea members.
That's pretty crazy. But I guess him casting it and then him moving, that would be his entire turn. But.
Yeah.
But in another turn, him going through the mirror, would that count as a movement?
Yeah, that's just movement.
That's cool.
It goes crazy. Every 10 foot of movement you have, you get to change between the mirrors.
That's crazy.
So technically, in one turn, he could be in all 4 locations.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
As you guys see, like
I'm here.
reflections of Tetera in all 4 of the mirrors. You see like reflections of him.
That's so cool.
It's another Hand of the Sea member who, honestly, at this point, ice mirror behind him, crocodile summoned, mud river coming down the way. Honestly, just starts darting back off into the forest.
Nice. He's like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, I mean, their job was to destroy the caravan, and it looks like that is happening.
It is a success.
It is Sprout's turn, who does a very similar thing, lined up with Kisari, jumping up top of the tree looking for an opening. Then it is Percy's turn.
Oh, okay.
Who is currently
getting swept away in mud,
down
just
the
like
river. Yeah.
climbing out of the mud.
Taking a mud bath.
Yeah, but things are actually getting more under control because.
Did you
There's
say
one
this
less enemy.
control?
Yeah.
Hey, one less enemy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well. How does my friend look? The lady cook. Is she okay?
Undamaged, but yes, getting swept
Freaked
down
out.
the river as well.
I
Looks,
love
yeah,
that
freaked
you're
out.
Concerned about her.
Well, that's the only thing I can do right now.
She's getting swept away. She's like, oh, and you see her like do a flip and like get washed back over, like covered in mud.
And I assume there's other civilians as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Okay,
there's carts
then
and everything
I
that
want
are
to
being
use my
washed out.
turn helping people get like away from the mud.
Okay, doing some rescue.
Yes.
Yeah, give me another strength to be like combating against us and grabbing people, pulling them
19 plus 2.
easily. Okay.
Let's go.
Not only do you find your footing, you are able to grab a few people
Heck yeah.
and start going whichever way. I'll say you can, within this turn, grab at least Marin and maybe one other
Okay.
person.
And I kind of want to take them like to the side off of
Okay.
the moving mud.
Yeah, you were able to do that. Great. It is Maki Kono's turn. Who
Your
is
favorite person.
eyeing this Hands of the Sea member. Again, also, a lot of these members are starting to like look like they
Kind of want to run.
are, running. She looks a little intense and is already in
A
full lock-in mode.
I say I like how we're always like nervous of Makashi because she's creepy. Why are we not afraid of?
Kono.
Yeah, why are we not afraid of her? Like,
I'm telling you.
I never doubted you, but
She does a cross slash, hitting both of them, and the man just gets like shredded. I mean, he's not instantly dead.
but
But-
rough.
Chicken?
Shredded chicken.
Shredded chicken.
Yeah, Frenchie is almost a little surprised at this. Like, was gonna look for an attack and was like, oh,
Never mind.
I guess that works.
I just imagine like cooked
Yeah.
chicken.
Frenchie's like nonchalant, just like, oh, cool.
You know, if you put like the mixer and like on cooked chicken, and like shreds it for you.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm imagining.
Oh my god.
My
That's
goodness.
brutal.
Kisari.
Oh yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. There's so much going on.
There is so much going on. Does a wild water wave. So he does hand signs and then spews out like this big wave of water, and surprisingly, the girl toughs through it and is not affected by the water wave. It is her turn. She swings her saw at him,
How convenient is that?
hitting,
Oh, he's sorry.
slashing for 4 points of damage
Oof.
to Kisari as they are going this way. It's going to be Haraya's turn up next, back at the top.
What did the Crocs do last time? They did the mud.
They did the mud
They did the
river.
mud river. Yeah, that's sort of flowing down.
It wasn't lethal.
It was not lethal, correct?
I'm gonna talk to them. Can I?
Like
Your
a
turn?
persuasion or intimidation?
Yeah, okay.
What's your...
If you can free talk, But if you're trying to change the course of action, like persuade them, intimidate them somehow, or do something, then it's going to be your action.
Does anyone
Okay,
have any
I'm gonna free
Genji?
talk to them first, and
Okay.
to see how willing they are to talk.
Mm-hmm. At least one of them
And I'm
seems
gonna
willing
say-
to talk.
You guys are summoning animals, right? Are you trying to harm us?
So as you say that, one of them, who seemed like the less serious one so far, looks to you and is like, "You got that right. We're summoning animals." And the bigger one again snaps at him. "Lock in. Come on." Don't know why we're here, but Kojimara needs us.
Kojimara is not even here. We're not even trying to harm him.
He's used us as a diversion before.
Go therapy mode, just like, and how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
No one's ever asked. And I feel like he's always summoning me and then disappearing.
It just leaves. Oh my goodness.
You know
Roll
what?
for
I
a
am
therapy
gonna say-
check.
I am gonna
Therapeutic.
I am going to say, and what do you guys
Ooh.
Okay. The more jovial one starts doing a little cackle. He's like, "I could go for a free meal."
Are you vegetarian?
Hell no.
You know what? I know a really good place where you can find some boar.
Oh my god. Just a hop, skip, and a swim away.
And where would that be?
The
So like Kaisei summon one.
The drowned marshes.
The drowned marshes. In the Mist Village.
Is there anything else you're doing? Like, this is around 6 seconds.
Right.
So it's not going to be too long of conversation.
Are you gonna try and persuade him to leave? Or leave us alone?
Yes. I want to persuade them and I want to say, what will it take to leave us?
To disengage.
To disengage. What will it take?
That's not really a persuasion. Like, just like bartering. Like, what do you want?
Performance?
Wait, did you say there is a bartering?
No, I mean, that's not really. You're not really offering anything. They're here to do
Insight?
their job. I mean,
Would it maybe
okay,
be
you can
insight?
roll me. You can roll me your charisma and see, and I'll determine.
You got this.
8? Yeah. You asked what they want, and the jovial one just is talking about that free mail, and the other one literally chomps and like closes its mouth like to stop it from yapping.
Stop talking!
Wow. Okay. Onward, I guess.
Onward.
It is Frenchie's turn, who just comes back down the tree, regroups with Maki. It is the Hand of the Sea member who's right next to Tetera. He's gonna like spin around with the saw, hitting 5 points of damage. Tetera takes a huge hit and is immediately bloodied
Are we still not?
by this saw.
Wow.
He's sorry, took a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Jethara's taking a hit now.
Maki is crazy.
Maki is crazy. Letting people like chicken.
Yeah.
Stop saying
Did that
that.
guy die?
That guy?
Yeah.
Close to death.
Yeah, it could happen. Looking like
Keep Kaisei away from him.
it is my bad. It's Kaisei's turn.
We're just over here.
It should have been
hiding
Kaisei's
behind
turn before
kids,
this person.
popping frogs.
Yep.
Um,
What if you did your Genjutsu, since that one's kind of more subtle? Oh, I mean,
True.
besides your creepy eyes.
And most of the civilians are further away at this point, more concerned with their own getting out than
So
looking
they
at.
wouldn't know this.
Hypothetically,
Maybe.
maybe.
let me do ink blot.
Ink blot?
Ink blot. I'm gonna turn on the ink gun.
Okay.
There's no one facing technically.
Kaisei just does
Yeah, there's
this,
no one in front of
like, cover your eyes with your hands.
Yeah.
Who just got hit? Jethara?
Mm-hmm.
So that I just got buzzsawed.
You keep saying shredded like chicken.
Yeah.
No, well, it is a hand saw. It's not like an automatic thing, but yeah, it just gets sawed. Saw 3.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Wait, ink blot? Who are you ink blotting?
Oh yeah, I need to roll for that.
croc. Yeah. It's Like
It's a-
Genjutsu
Say
save.
the kid.
It's wisdom, right? Genjutsu. I think it's wisdom. I'm pretty sure.
14.
Yeah. The croc fails. Now I want to roll twice for this because there's 2 sets of eyes here. Okay, 1 passes and 1 fails.
I wonder which one is which.
I'm going to say that the one that bit down on the other mouth has its eyes open. The other one that just got bit down on like closes its eyes as these teeth come in.
Oh, we got
So,
the less serious one.
Yeah.
It locks into as its
It
big
locks
eyes
in.
are. I've said lock in like 20 times this session.
Yeah.
Its eyes do see Kaisei and starts getting blotted out with ink covered in black, and it releases from the other croc and just starts like flailing its head around.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Then it is the croc's turn. Interestingly enough, okay, so that croc freaks out and it spins to generally what it thinks is your
Direction.
I don't even know if it would realize that you just did that because it's looking at a lot of things right now. It doesn't realize what, but it had its eyes closed.
Eyes closed, yeah.
It had its eyes closed during that moment.
Mhm.
Still, what is going to happen is that the one that is blinded opens its mouth and begins this like pit of mud just starts coming up from its mouth, and it spits out like a bunch of these like high packed like mud balls, like just, and they're like thudding.
Yeah.
It's a 16. Oh, disadvantage. 16 with disadvantage towards
Wow.
Kaisei,
But you're freaking
Kaisei-
unbeatable.
got 20 AC.
Mm-hmm.
So this comes fluttering, and it's and you just
What
like
about-
hear the ching 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 ching. Dobuto
about
is in
to-
front of you. However,
Uh-oh.
this is going to hit Dobuto.
You could use your... Wait, don't you have a reaction? Or like... Wasn't there like a secret... Or not a secret, but like you had like a double...
No, I have a combo point, but I have to use it on my turn, right?
It's just your
It
turn.
is, yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's the croc's turn.
Yeah.
it's the croc's turn. Okay. I'm gonna roll for something. Okay. Who would all see this? Haraya is not looking that way. The only one that would see this is you, Kaisei. As this flurry of mud balls is coming towards Dobuto, he instinctively reaches towards one of his masks and places it on his head. You see his hair grow out to black. You don't see what's on front of the mask, but you see him take an oddly weird stance that looks very similar to what Haraya has done. And he
A
takes a
similar
gentle
stance
fist
to you.
stance.
Because
his hair
you
has
stole your
gone
hair.
black.
See, I knew it, you guys. I knew it, and this is why sometimes you have to backhand a kid.
And a whirlwind of blue chakra envelops as he does a palm rotation. Kaisei, you might get
How
hit
old is
back
this
by
kid?
this. He's like
Too old
9
to
or
be doing
10.
this nonsense.
No, like, you said he's 10?
10.
To be already able to do your jutsu like that?
But I think it has to do like something with the DNA. He's got some sort of a Orochimaru lab rat craziness going on.
He's still 10 years old, though.
Yeah, they do like that.
To do your
sometimes.
palm rotation? Like, that's
Neji,
crazy.
I mean, literally, Neji was 13 and was like a genius.
But that's his specialty, though. That is his
I don't
What's
see
jutsu.
the,
anybody else.
what's the palm
copying
rotation?
jutsus.
The palm rotation. It should be a save, right?
Taijutsu.
Yeah, but it's a save for whoever's within 5 feet, correct?
Creatures within 5 feet of you must make strength saving throw
Mm.
or take 2d6 force damage.
Ooh.
Kaisei, give me a strength saving throw. As you are point blank at this palm rotation.
Hello, child.
5 plus 7.
They're 12. This would be on his. I think you succeed this. You are able to just not be buffeted. Kind of that armor is like helping you out a little bit. You might stumble back a foot or so, but you are unaffected by the palm rotation. As he has spun around, you see on his mask are these black lines that look like the Byakugan veins.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I should have backhanded him earlier.
You should have taken the hair away from him.
It is.
You let him keep the hair? Oh my
I don't remember him taking it. I don't,
You took it back
put
from
it in
him.
his pocket.
Oh,
No.
I did take it back from him?
Right, took it back from him.
Oh, he did? What?
Hey, you guys, I didn't do enough. I didn't do enough.
Give me your hands, just like. Oh my goodness.
You take out a wet wipe and you're like, we're not having this.
It is Tetra Yuki's turn. He does some more hand signs, and these bits of ice start appearing and materializing out of nowhere, forming these like sharp daggers that shoot towards the hands of the sea member. Doing 5, 6. As the back hand of the sea member is dropped by those ice daggers.
Oh.
It is. Wasn't there one here?
Yeah, he
ran
ran.
away, remember?
Oh, yes, correct.
Weird.
That is
He's
correct.
like, get back here.
Sprout's turn, seeing an opportunity with the hand of the sea member, turned their back towards the tree, jumps down to claw, hitting.
Yay. Good job, Sprout.
Nice.
It's probably not going to do much.
Shredded chicken?
Still,
4 points of damage.
hey, that,
That's not
that's
bad.
something.
Slightly shredded chicken.
Slightly. Pulled apart.
Yeah, is
That was my stutter, not yours.
that lady is met with a deep claw to the back from Sprout.
Ouch.
It is Percy's turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Well. Okay, so is there still civilians that are like, are they more okay now, or are they still being washed away?
It's honestly probably better to get them further away
okay.
than the combat for what's going on. They're like kind of back here at this point.
Okay.
It's not very, very deep of water. There is a little bit of like hitting with
It's
the
just
debris
more
and stuff.
terrifying that it happened all of a sudden rather
Yeah,
than the
that
actual
the
action.
ground from underneath
They're
you
like, oh
kind
my
of
god,
kicks.
it's moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see any of what's happening over by Kaisei with the weirdo? The weird
Roll me a
child.
perception check.
11 minus 1, so 10.
You heard the noise. You heard the noise, and it's. You might think, is that Haraya?
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Okay.
But you did not see what happened.
I can't wait to go back there.
You don't know what's happening.
You know what? Did he take the DNA from when I backhanded him?
Ew!
Because he didn't have the hair anymore.
Fingerprints. He's like in the mirror, like looking at like.
Yeah, swabbing.
Swab.
Next time I need to kick him.
Mm-hmm. The bottom of your shoe. So
Yeah, it's Percy's turn.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
I'm assuming that my entire action, like turn, would just be me getting back to them, right? Like if I
Your
were.
movement is 30 feet. Like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you could get here on regular movement, or you could dash. Yeah, it'd probably be most of your movement. Unless you have a ranged attack, so you could do that if you're attacking.
Can I really hit from this far back with just a little?
Well, you
ball
can
gun?
move your 30 foot and
Oh,
do
okay.
your ranged attack.
Okay. I'll wait. But I'm gonna turn to
Marin.
Marin. Be like, all right, you just keep going that way. We'll meet up with you in a second, okay?
She's like, oh my, is that a crocodile over there?
Looks like it.
Yes, okay. And just starts, heading down.
And then I'm gonna use my turn to get back up with the rest of everybody.
Dashing over. Where exactly do you want to be at? You could.
I'll go kind of like front and center, like kind of just where Haraya is, but just back.
Okay. Kind of like in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming up to this point, you do see Dobuto's hair is black now, and he's wearing a.
When'd you do that?
Just a phase.
I was like, you had time to dye your hair?
And he's wearing a mask again with coloration that looks very similar to.
But does his face look like Haraya, or is just the veins?
It's just the mask. The mask does not look like Haraya's face.
Mm-hmm.
It's white, and it's got like a little bit of like little animal features, but then mainly the coloring is showing the black veins.
Okay. Like, What's going on with you?
You were
angry?
disgusted.
It was like, ugh.
Maki, at that point, it is her turn. Will dash towards the croc. She kind of gives an eye over to Haraya, who's standing close
Of course
by,
she
like,
does.
watch this.
Oh.
Pulls out her katana. There's one blinded croc, the other one's kind of looking at you.
Why am I immediately mad?
She's almost getting like a surprise attack. Like,
I
it's
kind
lining up.
of hope she misses.
Kind of.
Like I get it would be beneficial for us because she can actually do a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
kind of cool if she's like, yeah, watch this. It just misses. Like that'd be kind of nice.
Agree.
She's going for 2 swings of the katana.
Nice ego boost, real quick.
First one hits. Second one hits. High rolling tonight. That is dealing 10 points of damage
Nice.
on 2 slashes onto the body and almost kind of the neck area of the giant croc.
And the 5 points from the Molotov, so we're at 15 right now.
Yeah. When the croc went to do the mud attack, the fires on his body kind of extinguished. So he's not taking damage over time from that
Burn
move.
damage.
It is Kisari's turn, who's struggling over here with the last hand of the sea member. Got them surrounded. Is going to go for the algae spray. Does his hand signs. Algae pops up from, I'd say the tree's kind of like to the back of the member who just got slashed. You see like algae pops out from around the tree and like covers around her face and like spews like spore in front of her.
Fun.
That's pretty cool.
She succeeds.
Oh
It
my
does not
God.
fall.
She said, "I'm not worried about that."
Sorry.
I know. I know. There's a moment where she looks like she might fall unconscious, but shakes it off. It is her turn.
How convenient
Gonna go for the
that
saw.
Their turns are like back to back.
It hits. This is horrible.
Oh my
Why is this
goodness.
happening? Slashing
He's
for only
starting
3
to
points of
betray.
damage.
Hope Sprout does something again.
Maybe. It is Haraya's turn. Back up front. The large croc is kind of roaring out from these slashes it just took. Still not bloodied yet.
So honestly, Maki's presence annoys me.
You just walk away.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna completely ignore her,
Good.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna look at the. Does one of the crocs still have the ink blot?
Yeah,
Like,
it is still blinded. Correct.
So I'm gonna look at the other croc,
The one that can see.
and I'm gonna offer to sign a summoning contract.
Persuasion with advantage.
Ooh.
How does that work if it already has a contract with another person?
It's so again, how something would work is there's multiple shinobi who
Uh-huh.
sign to a tribe. Right? So Kaisei has the boar tribe, right?
Uh-huh.
There's other people out there who have signed with
Like
the boar.
Naruto, he summons.
Yeah, just like how
different,
Jiraiya and
frogs
Naruto
and-
are both signed to the frogs.
So, like, can the frog be in, like, 2 places at once?
No.
So, it's like, I want to summon this guy, and it's like, that guy's unavailable. Please try
Please
again.
hold. The number you
Yeah.
the number you called is unavailable. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What am I rolling again? Persuasion.
Persuasion with advantage.
You want a muddy croc?
18 minus 1.
Hey, the pizza's
17.
at the door.
Oh,
Y'all did get pizza?
Ayo.
and 13 minus 1. So 17 and
Where's
12.
my-
17?
Yeah. Let's have Maki watch this.
I'm gonna think about how this is gonna happen.
If I get the summoning contract, I cannot wait to look at her. I cannot wait to look at her.
what? Does the Momochi clan, do they have a summoning animal? Like, because the Cagliari has the...
Not necessarily. No. There's not one that's specific to them.
You said the Cagliari does, right? Like squids?
Yeah.
cuttlefish.
Oh, cuttlefish. Yeah.
Cuttlefish, squid, yeah. Hoshigaki have sharks. The Nagusos have their seahorses. Which is, I think, what Kisari is thinking about doing. He's like, I should have just summoned the horse. Okay. What does Haraya say to this large croc?
You already asked, like, what would it
take
to disengage?
Well, I'm talking to like the nicer one, right?
Yeah, that's the non-blinded one, correct?
Yeah. I'm gonna say. Now, I'm just gonna say, I'll sign a contract. and you'll disengage.
Okay.
You're demanding him?
The one
That's it.
I'm gonna say it's on your right side. The one that looks lower.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can I do one thing?
What?
Before that? First, I'm actually gonna turn to Maki and say, watch this.
I don't watch that.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Okay. The unblinded one gives a little
Oh,
cat.
thank you, Gaita.
The more the more rude one. It's like, no, what is this? Ridiculousness. We're not gonna sign a contract right now. The other one is kind of finding enjoyment of this, that he's pissed off the other head. And that other one goes to bite him again, and he like ducks down under, and he like burps up, and it's like this scroll that is like caked in mud, but it unfurls towards you.
You're
signing
signing the contract.
Oh, while I'm signing, I'm looking at Maki.
Yeah.
You spell your name wrong.
Like
Maki.
Or like it's not on the line, you like started going up a little.
There is a random Haruga in the village who can now summon.
Oh my god.
You were signing the contract. Maki looks over. What are you doing? You're gonna join up with this thing?
I'm not gonna answer him.
I also love that this is
Shaking
the second time we're using a summoning contract to stop a fight.
Yeah.
We only have one more chance to do this, guys.
Yeah, the lower croc
Can I have a Chaw moment? Actually, because I'm like, I'm not gonna actually respond to Maki because you know who's that. But I'm gonna have a Chaw moment of like joining up with it. I just got it to agree to disengage.
Okay.
Literally, even like the big fight, we used the sealing jutsu instead of actually fighting it. Which
Yeah.
I'm not saying we could have fought it, but
We're all like, let's just put him away for now.
It's almost like the Mist Village is in dire need of a new, strong generation.
Mm.
Take that,
Too bad I don't
Sekimo.
know anyone. Got a job. You successfully sign the summoning contract. That one quickly
Whoa.
like turns its head to the side and like crunches it back up and pulls it back in. It's almost like a neck extends a little bit to bring it back in, and looks over at the blinded one and goes, "It's fine. We already did what we were summoned to do anyway." And there's a huge poof as the croc is desummoned. That is the end of combat.
Well, what about the one lady?
I'm going to say
Oh my goodness! I just
that
signed a
woman is
summoning
kind of
contract.
trapped in like kelp and is surrounded by like Sprout and Kisari kind of have her trapped.
Nice. He pulled through. It was
Actually,
rough for him at the
No,
beginning.
she swung her saw, which might have cut through some of that because
Oh,
she hit.
shoot.
Yeah, she has cut through the algae and is booking it. Out
Okay.
Sorry,
of
can
the
I ask
forest.
something?
Yeah.
No civilians saw me sign the summoning contract.
I mean,
right?
you said they were pretty distracted.
I'm not even going to roll for that. No, because they're at this point they're here and they're
Okay.
more worried about trying to find their footing.
Mhm.
So our
rather than
undercover
seeing-
status is still okay.
Percy did not do any jutsu. Kaisei did one that was eye related, and he was looking away from them.
Mhm.
So
I was like, that's a
Y'all
good
are
point.
safe.
That's a very big like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hello,
Why did that
we're here."
alligator just explode?
So only the kid knows.
Well, the kid also did his own jutsu too.
Yeah.
correct. So at this point, the lady is running away. Kisari and Sprout. Kisari's not tailing. Kisari's letting her get away. Sprout as well is more lazy, not trying to run.
He's like,
All right.
you can carry me.
Got one good slash and was like, that's enough. for
I
the
did
day.
my job.
That's enough for the day. That is the end of combat. And now I know it wasn't as intense for, well, as not as much was accomplished by everyone here, but Team 18 levels up to level 3.
Da, da, da. Let's go.
Congratulations.
That went a lot better than I thought it was going to.
No, for real.
That went very well, yeah.
I was like, we can't use any of our jutsu.
I know. 'Cause I was
Like-
like, I don't know that Team 4 can
Cuts
handle
up,
this
like
many.
us with like a little butter knife, like,
Yeah.
We'll get
Get
it.
away from my cooking pig.
So we're level 3 now?
Correct.
Wow.
It's this number, right, that we're racing?
Yes.
Okay.
What number?
Just
The one
top.
at the top.
Do y'all want to do health and chakra now, and then we can do other stuff later?
Sure.
Y'all remember how this works?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna be completely honest now.
So
Or you roll the die, right? Or
you can either choose half the die plus 1, or you can roll the die.
Which die is it?
Depends on
all
your
of us
class.
are different.
Your chakra die and your hit die.
This is a D10, right?
I need this to go my
Yes.
way.
Okay.
You guys,
There's
the
only-
chakra.
You need some. Yeah, you need your chakra.
We can re-roll ones, but there's no takesies backsies once you roll
It's half
We
plus one.
roll once.
once.
So if I do a full roll,
Mhm.
it has to be a
Graded.
full roll. Like I can't go, I'll just take the half.
Yeah, you have to.
Once you roll
commit.
it's you've rolled it.
It's either a free roll or half plus one.
So
Correct.
yours would be the
So D12.
yeah. So you have 6
7.
plus 1. You should just take that.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
taking
the
the,
last
I'm
time
taking
it
the
didn't go.
7. I'm taking the 7.
5.
I saw you roll that twice.
You said I could roll twice.
No, I didn't.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Damn.
I thought that was the whole point. It's
No,
like-
you can
no.
re-roll once.
Reroll a 1 if you get a 1.
Oh.
But so how this will work
Rip.
is you get 2 plus your constitution.
What?
So you get plus 6 to what was it? Your chakra?
Yeah, chakra.
Yeah. So you're adding 6 to your chakra. So add 6 to your max, and then add 6 to your current. So you'll still have a little differential because I know you just use Ikagon and Inkblot.
For hit die, same option.
Yeah, you can.
I'm taking a 4.
Okay. It's you're gonna add your constitution as well. So
Alright, what was it? 17.
yeah,
Zero.
I already did his. Did you already do your chakra?
In mine.
She did the half with her chakra.
Yeah. So you got.
I did the half plus 1 for both.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now you're also adding constitution to each of those.
Yeah, it's a 0.
Okay. So never mind. So yeah.
I rolled a
Thank you
9.
though. honey.
Yeah. What does
For-
it help at?
My health, 14.
Finally
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I do both, right?
Yeah, you only did your hit die, right?
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
chakra.
Or you did
Alright,
your
my
chakra.
And my
Yeah.
Yeah, do your hit
chakra,
die now.
Chakra.
my chakra, I started
Yeah,
level 1 out of
crap.
10. It's at a 21.
Let's go.
Which one's the D12?
The D12.
D12 is. It looks kind of like the octagonal. I don't know why I said octagonal.
Oh,
This one.
Soccer
It's
ball.
pentagons. Pentagon
feeling
faces.
soccer
This
ball.
one?
Yes.
Yeah, the soccer ball.
I rolled a 9 for my hit points plus Constitution, so
Yeah.
3, so 12.
Constitution is 3. Yeah, so you're adding 12.
Heck you!
Wow.
Hey, let's make me more of a tank.
For the
12
hit die,
hit points?
Added
That's
to,
like my-
added to
that's
my
like all my-
25 that I already had.
I'm at 4.
So it's plus what? For the hit die?
Also Constitution.
Also? Okay. It's better.
Then I'll go over the
And
level up stuff
then
after the session.
D8 is this one, right?
Correct.
That is 6 plus Constitution again, or so 12 or 9? Excuse me.
I was about to say, you don't plus another 6.
Oh, you caught that? Dang.
I just got a 70 contract.
You did. I'll add that on your sheet for next time.
How crazy is that?
Right.
Crocodiles.
2 crocodiles.
Go Crocs!
That like very lazy like.
Yeah.
Oh, crap! As Haraya turns around, she's decked out in Florida University.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All
As
right.
I poof out, it's just a bunch of Florida merch.
Yeah.
Stop.
Take some hats while you're
Foam
at it.
fingers. The foam fingers.
Yeah.
Cargo shorts, socks and sandals.
Now we know she's a shinobi. Okay, that happens. One of the Hands of the Sea members goes away. Hisari lets his ice mirrors
You
melt.
mean da-da-da?
That is correct. Thank you. Ta-da-da.
Dang, Jess is on it.
Thank
I
you.
now know the names.
I've only made one mistake that I know of where I called Makashi Maki.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think I've done good.
I mean, they have such similar names.
Yeah, Makashi and Maki.
Yeah, this person has run away.
So, do we have any intel on what our senseis are doing?
So,
Oh
first
yeah,
off,
what do we do now?
First off, what's happening here, right? The mud has dissipated. The people are like back here. You have Dobuta there. Team 4 is regrouping. They kind of have left the bodies where they lay.
Ooh.
In intense condition, but Team 4 seems like they're more focused on helping the caravan people rather than helping the enemy right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all headed this way.
Mm-hmm.
What is Team 18 up to?
I want to look to the child and be like,
Yeah, it's really just you three and Dobuto.
it's like, what the heck is on your face?
Yeah, I'll let you start before I drop kick him.
Okay.
Or like, what the heck is going on?
He's kind of like standoffish right now with the three of you.
As we kind of protected him, but
Let me
okay.
at him, Percy.
Just holding like he holding you back.
He is in a gentle fist stance, and he's backing up away
He
from
wants to
the
play that
three of
game.
Can you rip off his mask since you're right next to him?
Can I do sleight of hand?
Yeah, you said him.
See if you could take off his mask.
Let's see.
What is that?
That's a 1.
On that one.
1 plus.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
5, but.
But
So,
it's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1 though.
You reach for
You slap
the
him
mask.
accidentally.
You hear that like Byakugan activation sound, and he like ducks his head under and like swats your hand away and like locks one of your chakra points, and you're gonna take 1 point of damage.
Oh, okay.
1 point of chakra and 1 point of health.
Ooh.
Both.
If it's
Both of them.
if my armor does -1 of physical damage.
But your armor's not on your like hands. He just like did a chakra
It's
point on your
1
hand.
point.
I know. Hey, that 1 point, it might be handy to have,
So he's starting to back away towards the forest.
Okay.
He is.
Shoot. Okay. I don't have any. Does anybody have anything trapping? Like.
I have a net.
I said I'm in Kusarigama, right?
He's small
No,
enough. We
I
should
don't
be
think
able
you
to
do.
put him in a net.
I need to add your sword. It's going to be your strength, proficiency, and then I think 1d8 plus 1 damage.
I'll wait.
If you want to use it, I'll tell you how it works.
No, my sword. I'm not.
You backhanded him. What's the deal with the sword now?
Okay, I wasn't just gonna stab the kid through.
He's old enough for an honorable death.
I just like whoa. All right, let's talk about this, okay? You don't know where Kojimara is, so why don't you stay with us until, at the very least, he gets back?
As you were saying this, the boy kind of remains quiet.
He sticks his fingers in his
You
ears.
hear ruffling as you see Sekima
Here she
come
comes
from
to
the
save
forest
the day.
alone.
Ooh, he's lucky. I would have gone toe to toe with him. Palm
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 to palm.
rotation. Yeah.
Are you guys kind of closing in? How are y'all standing?
I guess like trying to close rank so he doesn't run away.
Yeah.
Can I assume
Yeah.
y'all are over here? Okay. You guys do hear Sekima come from the trees.
Do we recognize if it's a clone or if it's actually second?
Roll me perception.
Good thinking. Good thinking.
I'm like
Are we all rolling?
7.
What'd you get?
9 plus
Total
6.
4.
So you got 14 or
Yeah.
15?
15? Okay. I need a note card.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
You get secret intel.
Oh goodness. Maybe
How long
Kaisei
will
will
it
want
take
to
for
share
me
it
to
with
tell
us.
you guys?
Oh.
Kaisei notices that Sekima appears cut up, and her kunai pouch is on the left instead of the right side, which it normally is. So she is walking towards the group, And she goes, hold on. She's getting closer.
I want my hair back. I'm very disturbed.
You already got
But
your
this
hair back,
dude-
remember?
No, I mean, I don't want him wearing my hair and my...
He just like puts it on his head.
Yeah, like how he's... Yeah, I'm never going to trust anyone in my space ever again.
Anytime there's a child, you're just like
Yeah.
hand ready, just like get away.
But she tells Team 18, hold on. The boy was with him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I run and give Sakuma a hug?
That's it. This time she's slowly walking this way. You run to do a hug?
We're like,
That is very out of
we're
character
like,
for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
we go and
kind of
feel his
unexpectedly.
forehead,
Yeah.
like, you okay?
You come up to give a hug.
Sakuma, you're back!
Okay.
Percy and I are like,
Runs
This
to
no
give
jaw drop on the
ground,
floor.
just like
a
what?
big hug, and she looks a little surprised. What's the meaning of this? What's going on with the boy?
And I'm gonna try to stab her.
Roll it.
Don't feel
Yes!
19!
Okay.
yes!
Are you doing this with a
I
kunai?
got so scared.
Are you doing this with a kunai?
I just love
Am I-
that, like,
Because if you
zero,
miss, now you're like...
like the zero context for me and Haraya. We're like, he just hugged our sensei. Oh, he's stabbing our sensei.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Am I what?
Are you doing this with a kunai?
Yes.
As Kaisei plunges the kunai into the back of your sensei Sakuma, there is a poof. As before you stands Kojimara, the transformation failed again. And there's an and then he whips out his Kusurigama, the chained
Oh.
hand scythe.
Why
He
did I tell you
gives-
was copying me here?
Gotta say, he literally copied you, and now he has your old weapon.
He looks to Dobuto. And he goes, "Do it now, Dobuto!" And then He
this
looks-
kid...
to he looks to Kaisei and fires an air palm, and he shoots off like this just force of wind air from the gentle fist. Please read to me vacuum palm.
She's like, oh.
I'm gonna need you to not let people take your hair, okay?
Oh my god.
He didn't have it. I don't know how he did this. I made sure he didn't
Let's
have
not
the
let
hair.
anyone touch
Oh,
hairs
I tried.
at all.
You guys thought I was being too harsh.
I think we're going back into initiative here
Vacuum
say-
palm,
with Kaisei at the top.
30 feet, 5 chakra, make a single taijutsu attack dealing 5d4 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Wait, one more time. Does he have to do a roll? It's a ninjutsu attack, right? Or taijutsu?
Taijutsu.
Okay.
Takes 5 chakra.
Ooh. Yeah, fires off an air palm at Kaisei. Kaisei, you stand your ground. That armor just like, you feel it like compress, but doesn't give.
Nice.
So am I pretty much just hanging on to him with like a kunai in his back? I'm like,
Wait, you guys. I just realized.
Where are our senseis?
tattoo?
That was my
You guys
first.
roll for initiative.
Oh lord.
Oh my god.
We just got out of initiative.
7,000 Ryu. 7,000 Ryu. Come on.
16 plus 2.
Total of 17.
17.
It was plus one?
Your initiative.
Initiative? Okay.
Okay.
6.
In a
Loud
surprising
and proud.
turn,
I love that.
Yeah.
6.
6.
Percy and Haraya, you have your turns before Kojimara.
Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Who's first?
Yeah.
It is Percy first.
Okay. I am saying to hell with this. Can't use jutsu. I'm going to pull out my peacock whirlwind.
Okay.
With my cleaver, I'm gonna shink with a gust of wind.
Okay. That's a strength
Strength.
check on my part,
Yep.
right? What does it need to be? Well,
It would be
doesn't matter.
ninjutsu, right?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. The
Dang it!
wind from the cleaver hits Kojimara has stabilized himself. It is still half damage, correct?
Yes. Which I need to roll
And then it's halved.
2, 4, so 6, so 3.
3.
Hey, I still hit him.
That's right.
I still got him.
That's right.
Haraya, it is your turn.
Pariah. Okay.
I'm holding on as long as I can.
Question.
Yeah.
My water formation puddle, it says 1 bonus action. Does that mean I can... What does that mean?
That means so every turn you have your movement and you have your action.
Right.
It means you could do your movement and action and the water puddle because it's a bonus thing you can do.
Okay, so could I, in theory, do move, water puddle, pull his feet in?
I think so.
Great. That's what I'm...
What exactly, like,
That's what I'm going.
how does a water puddle work with the Momochi? Like, how does it...
It's not necessarily a Momochi thing. It's
I
just a
don't know.
water jutsu thing.
It's
So
a way of
generate-
it's not liquefaction, but you generate a pool of water that you spew on the ground, usually from your mouth,
You just throw up
and then
real
you
quick?
can
jump
like-
in it.
jump into it and like kind of configure your body in a way of like dissolving into it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So kind of like a water puddle.
Okay, and then you're gonna pull down the legs.
Yeah.
The water puddle can easily happen. It's gonna be a strength contest for you and Dobuto
Okay.
as you attempt to pull his legs down.
Okay.
It's a
He's
10-year-old
like-
boy.
he's
Come on.
Right.
Stacked.
10-year-old boy. I'm line 13. 10-year-old boy. 13-year-old
Sure.
girl.
Yeah.
Let's not make it seem like I should easily win. Oh wait, am I adding something?
Strength.
11. Plus advantage for the ankles?
For the ankle?
Brilliant.
Because he's 10?
You go to grab, and again, as you go into that puddle,
That would
you
have been
look
so
up.
cool.
You're staring down at the Byakugan veins on the mask.
Yeah, I have those too.
Something
bro.
you haven't seen. Well, you haven't seen it on another person.
But it's
Since
not
you were
really on a
6.
person,
You
though.
were like, "Oh, is that what it is?"
And he like
She said, ugh.
Oh.
he jumps up, and your hands miss the ankles.
But you can do it again, though. Just saying.
It is Kojimara's turn.
Yeah, if I could push him in the water puddle, I'm still there in the water. So just, you know.
He throws his Kusarigama out in this spinning chain around the legs of both Percy and Kaisei.
Oh.
Oh, shoot, guys.
15
Is the armor class or strength?
armor class.
I am 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Wait, what?
So
You guys beat it?
No,
No.
he beat it. I
Oh,
didn't. I
okay.
met it, so
Yeah.
I get affected.
So I'll say this: he throws it, I guess, from the right side, and part of the chain wraps around Percy's legs, and you are grappled and like pulled to the ground. The other side goes over and clinks off of Kaisei's new armor.
You're doing
And-
really good with that new armor.
He runs over to grab Dobuto and turns
But
to flee.
how much can he do?
Am I
An
still
attack
attached?
and a movement.
Am I still attached to him? I thought it was still attached to him though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do-
his
let's do-
movement was going towards his attack, wraps around, movement going towards Dobuto, and he's gonna grab him and take off?
The throwing is his action, his attack.
Right.
That's not a movement.
Right,
His
that's
movement
an
would be
action.
going to grab Dobuto and leaving. Now, it's not necessarily an action to grab him because Dobuto is willing. It's not a contest, it's not a fight.
Mhm.
He's not rolling to see if he can grab Dobuto.
Plus, it's not necessarily
Okay.
saying as soon as he grabs him, he's immediately gone. It's just
Yeah.
that's his action that
Yeah.
he's going to take.
Now,
Okay.
I will say, let's do a strength contest between Kaisei and
Someone.
Kojimara. As you are trying to...
Every
grab him.
time someone says a strength saving throw, I just imagine like an arm wrestle, just like real quick.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's in that one.
The other direction.
Oh.
Wait, what did you get? Oh,
No!
It was an 8.
Okay, these enemies are, broken.
Oh
Like,
my lord.
what happened?
Nat 20 for Kojimara.
Oh, shoot, they're gone, guys.
Thrust, just easily, almost ragdolls you to the floor. Percy is wrapped up, dragged down. Kaisei is thrown about, and he moves towards Dobuto. The worst thing is, if you didn't tell me about that, you were going to get an opportunity attack, but you were like thrown prone almost. Grabs Dobuto and is jetting off very quickly. Oh yeah, he moved 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's getting out of there quick.
Whose turn would it be?
It is back to Kaisei.
Back to Kaisei.
So
yeah,
because my initiative was
his turn was.
Oh, okay,
stabbing,
okay.
Yeah. So he got the first round.
So if my speed is 40 feet, what happens when it's a dash?
It doubles.
It doubles?
However, being prone, it takes half your movement to get up.
Can I throw him?
On my movement.
I don't think it's
You're
gonna
in a
make
puddle
a
though.
big difference.
No. I'm like, go get him.
I don't think so.
I say we're literally the
so
same size. So.
Half, it's 80, so only 40.
Yeah.
So you're back to normal movement speed, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
20, 25,
Then-
30. You could get close to him, but yeah, you couldn't.
Where is your movement speed?
Well, you could move 20 and do an attack.
And I do 30 and throw a kunai at the leg.
No. You can move 20 unless you want to dash, but then if you dash, you can't.
Okay. So if I do 20, can I do the...
Yeah, you can throw your kunai at 20.
I'm going to do the 20 then.
Okay. 15, 20. As Kaisei springs up, throws the kunai.
Nah.
That one.
Yikes.
Oh my
Once today.
gosh.
You throw that kunai.
I
and it
tripped
is-
while...
It turns around. It's
Boomerangs? No. That kunai is lost in the forest.
Oh,
Hey, you both lost a kunai.
more money
Yeah.
wasted.
It is Dobuto's turn, but he's kind of busy being carried. Percy's turn.
Okay. What is team?
Rage out, Percy. Turtle out.
I was gonna say it's called.
We need the turtle.
Me and him are not on like terms like that. So, but what is Team 4? They're still helping.
Yeah, they're helping. So I will say, with the commotion that just happened up here,
They're starting to head back.
Maki is heading back.
Of course she is.
No, they're back here. I mean, they're far here. So I would say Maki's like
One more time? Machi.
they were back here.
I mean,
So
Maki-kono.
yeah, Maki Kono would just be getting to where she is here because
Okay.
she noticed the commotion.
Just a shot in the dark. I'm gonna use my blowgun, and I'm going to put one of my
Nice.
poisons on it.
Nice.
I'm gonna put which one does more? My jellyfish poison,
Okay.
and I'm gonna aim for. Should I do the kid or should I do? Hey!
We could catch up to the kid.
The kid is
A
being
lot
carried.
easier.
Oh,
by
okay. Then
Kojimaro.
I'll for Kojimaro. Okay.
Roll
What do
it.
I roll?
Your blowgun. Do you not have it on?
I mean, is it just a D20?
Plus 2.
1d4.
Well, that's the damage. So am I just rolling?
Plus 2 is your number, and then that's your damage.
They
Plus
can
your
roll
poison.
D20 plus
D20
2.
plus 2
Oh, okay. Okay.
for your attack. Well, mainly because you don't have proficiency yet.
That fell out of my hand. Can it not count?
What is it? What is
It's a
it?
skill roll.
What
You
is
shoot.
it?
3 plus 2.
for 5.
Yeah, flies.
I said
Can
it
I
was a
get,
shot
can I
in the
get for
dark.
advantage in my turn?
Well, he would have. He had.
Okay, your turn is next. So no, Percy would have had to give help to you unless Percy held his action, and I don't know how you really help with that. I don't know.
I did say it was a shot in the dark.
You shoot it, and it looks like it's on target, but at the last second, Kojimaro like banks right, and it hits the rock that was in front of you. It's Raya's turn.
Get rid of my
Right,
jellyfish
it
poison.
is.
I was so sad. I was like, "It's gonna be awesome."
Okay. I want to do vacuum palms. because it says 30 feet, and my movement speed is 30 feet. So if I move up 30 feet first, and then the vacuum palm will reach them, right?
For sure.
Okay. So do I move diagonally, or it has to be? I don't know how to move.
So
Like
it's
5?
kind of weird. The first diagonal is 5. The second diagonal is 10.
Okay, what can I go straight here?
Yeah,
first?
you can do straight.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30.
30.
Might as well do diagonal. Maybe a little bit closer.
Like that.
Like maybe like here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
You're within range for sure.
and vacuum pump. Okay. Hold on. I did when we rolled to level up. I changed everything. So I don't know what I was at.
You haven't used any of your jutsu yet.
Just the water puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just subtract
But
water
nothing
puddle.
from last time.
Not that day. No, because this was the first combat.
Right, because we were under.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the only jutsu you've
So
used so
just
far.
3. Perfect. Love that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use my vacuum palm.
I love the vigorous flipping of pages that we all do.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we really do.
Roll it.
I'm gonna roll it.
Please let us catch a rogue shinobi as Genin.
I don't add anything, right?
You do. You add your, I think it's ranged taijutsu. So you add your taijutsu to it.
Like your taijutsu at the...
On that second page you're looking at.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
This?
taijutsu by
Oh, I
piece.
did. Okay.
5. 17 plus 5.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, thanks.
Does it stun or do anything?
It immediately
Bludgeoning
blows up your
damage.
enemy.
Alright, roll damage.
5d4.
Especially if they're named Koji Mara. Wow, that's a weird little thing you had. Didn't understand it till now.
This is a d4?
The sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sharpest one.
Oh,
As you
careful.
drop it. Do you want another
3.
d4? Or you're just gonna roll that one over and over?
I just did this one.
Okay.
3.
Mhm.
1. 2.
6,
3.
7,
2. 4.
11. How many is it?
5.
Wow.
Oh, was that 4? No, that was...
You did 5.
Okay.
You did 11. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5d4.
he is hit in the back by a vacuum palm. And you see him, he does kind of stumble with Dobuto. But he is still dashing away from you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Is
Moving.
he... How much did it hurt him? Like,
You
he's
guys
not...
have only done 14 points of damage to him.
What do you mean only 14? That's my
That could have
everything.
killed Mariah.
Yeah.
Let's do some context clues of the Guinean who's at 37 health
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
Jonin who's only taken 14. He is not bloodied. And he begins to dash far, which would be 100 foot, which would be way off the map, and he is flying away from you guys. You guys would probably lose him.
Yeah.
Is Maki doing anything?
I mean, Maki's making her way this way and then like cuts this way and then also loses him, you know?
He's like, oh,
Can I turn on my Byakugan and try to find the chakra signals of Sekima and
I was about to say,
Kurokike?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Wait,
our
so
next concern.
is it guaranteed we've lost them at this point?
I think so.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm
because
just saying, if
we
I
can't
were to
even.
dash.
Well, your dash isn't even half of his dash.
It
No,
is.
My dash is almost the whole thing.
Your dash is 80.
Oh, it's 80. That's right.
It's
That's
80.
right.
Yeah, so I'll say if he was...
You would lose both of us very quickly,
If
though.
he was here, right? That's 5, 10, 15, 20. There's 20 points of distance. He would gain another 40. You could do a move, but it's at 40 foot of distance.
Could I
it's-
do a combo play and close the distance again?
No.
Oh.
See,
You could
that's
throw
why-
a disadvantaged kunai. That's about all you can do, unless you have a ranged ninjutsu that does 40 or more.
Even if you hit him with the kunai, like I don't think it's gonna be enough to stop him.
Yeah, it was just a kunai.
That's
Well,
why
I
think
wasn't
I'm
trying
kind
to do just a kunai. Man.
of concerned about our senseis now.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that should be our next
7,000 Ryu.
You're gonna throw money and try to hope him to get him back? Oh yeah, the bounty price.
7,000 Ryu!
Oh my goodness.
The one that got away, Kaisei.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Kaisei's Moby Dick here.
All right.
Alright, so are we letting him get away?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is gone. Haraya, roll me your Byakugan.
I don't think I do roll for that.
Perception
Oh,
with advantage.
15. 6.
Okay. You tune
15
in
plus your
your Byakugan.
Yeah.
You see Kojimaru and Dobuto fleeing this way, and you see up this way. Sekima and Kurokite are coming back towards the trail. So
Oh.
he's out this way, they're coming in this way. It is not
Sakima, give me
too
a
much
hug,
longer
Oh my god.
before Maki
Well-
comes up to you guys first.
Can I see them? When I see them, can I just yell at them, tell them that Kojimara just fled that way?
Yeah, I think Maki's coming over to you guys. Yeah, you want to yell that out?
Yeah.
What do you say exactly?
Sekima Sensei, Kojimara just took off a Dobuto that way.
Okay. They're pretty far out.
She's like, what?
Were they just walking back?
No,
or-
they were jumping
Okay.
tree to tree.
Man, they must have got their butts kicked being so far back. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna roll.
Unless he has some sort of stealth move.
Or like
Where they
he
lost
did a
him.
clone or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
By the time they hear you, they're getting back this way. They kind of stop at this tree together. They're each at like a tree. Pretend he's at a tree.
He falls down.
And Sekima looks to you. How far out? It would be by this point,
Like 100 feet.
but it's been another few seconds as this is happening. So it's probably like 500 foot at this point.
Jeez.
Okay. I'll relay that to her.
Okay.
It's far.
They kind of look at each other. Go. Sekima like, damn. And she looks to the caravan, which is in shambles,
Yeah.
along with Kurokite.
All that money that they spent to get it protected.
Our mission is the caravan.
I hope they have caravan
We-
insurance.
Caravan insurance?
Yeah.
We don't have the team necessary to take him down right now. And we need to focus
You're telling
on-
me that.
We need to focus on getting the caravan back together, making sure everyone's all right.
I think we did pretty good just for the few moments.
Yeah, but we obviously can't take him down.
Well, yeah.
Not yet.
She's on that tree and she goes, it pains me to let that scum get away,
Ooh.
but we need to get to the leaf. And as she is standing on the branch, she kind of twitches and then like falls off the tree
Ooh.
and lands down like on a knee or something. But you see like every now and then like a vein like pulses and she like cramps up bad.
Ooh.
Sensei, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to use something I haven't used in a long time.
Oh, he fell off again.
Kurokite's in rough shape.
He's fallen
they
off the tree
will
3 times.
jump down. But yeah, Kurokite and Sekima rejoin with you guys, and that is where we're going to end for today.
Dun, dun, dun. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
Woo!
Moments earlier in the fight between Sekima, Kurokite, and Kojimara. Kojimara is sent flying through the trees as Sekima unleashed a third gate punch. After hundreds of meters, he instinctively grabs his Kusurigama and plants it in a thick oak in order to stop himself. He has just enough time to pull out his weapon and begin a descent down to the forest floor before the tree he was just hanging from is obliterated into splinters and a flash of red. Sekima has stood in the center of the stump of the tree she has just felled halfway up. A drop of sweat falls from her brow onto the bramble below and steams and hisses against the wood chips.
Well, if it isn't the Mauler of the Mist, I can't let another one of those hit me.
Kojimara utters. Sekima then crashes down atop where Kojimara was just standing. He quickly evades, drawing his Kasurigama once more, and swings it in an effort to wrap her legs with the chains. Sekima jumps above the chains and pushes off of a tree behind her, propelling herself towards Kojimara. He pulls the chain back just in time to wrap and divert her fist. The large blade of the Shibuki fells another tree as Kurokite arrives on the scene. Kojimara appears slightly concerned at this. He pulls the chain, still wrapped around Sekima's arm, toward him and locks eyes with her.
Snake Eyes Jutsu.
The deep yellow of Kojimara's eyes is then reflected in that of Sekima's as a sharp vertical pupil forms. A jutsu developed by the infamous Orochimaru. Kojimara retrieves his chained hand scythe from her arm as Sekima then whips a spinning back fist at Kurokite's chest.
Oh, Sekima, you're still getting caught in genjutsu like this?
As the two former teammates begin to duke it out, Kojimara slips away, back toward the caravan. Sekima's speed and power, with the third gate open, are too much for Kurokite. He is forced to strike the ground with the explosive blade in order to repel her. In her brief daze, Kurokite grabs her. Release! However, the genjutsu is unbroken, and Kurokite takes an uppercut from hell. Kurokite then softens his landing with a water jutsu. The scuffle continues briefly before he grabs her again. I didn't want to do this. Extreme chakra disruption. Reset! A violent wave of chakra enters Sekima, resetting her entire chakra network. She is knocked out of the third gate and briefly falls unconscious. Kurokite helps to right her. What happened? Where's Kojimara? You fell for the genjutsu. He's hightailing it back to the caravan. The two begin to dash that way as well. Sekima then speaks out. If you think that counts as a win against me, you're wrong. I wasn't in my right mind. Kurokite smirks. As long as you count that time when a white Zetsu impersonated me, I'll count this. I believe that makes it 29-29, all tied up. Thank you all for tuning into this session of The Silent Tides. New episodes come out every second and fourth Wednesday of every month. If you can't wait that long, check out our Patreon where episodes come out 2 weeks early. On top of that, you'll gain access to special content like filler and movies in which our players become the DMs. We'll see you next session.